Tacticians, Julian here, the set lead on Lore and Legends. This set will transport you into the stories of Runeterra. In our case, literally. To relive Runeterra's most epic moments, experience every region as an origin, and play with more champions than ever before. You probably haven't been counting, but in past sets we've stuck to roughly 60 champs. For Lore and Legends, there will be 100 unique champions to play with, but you'll access 40 of those 100 through our entirely new set mechanic. Go find Mort. I'll let him tell you all about it.
Hey everyone, Mort here. I'm so excited to talk about the set mechanic of Lore and Legends, Unlockable Champions. As Julian said, this mechanic turns a core TFT truth on its head. A set doesn't always need the same number of champions. Lore and Legends will have 100 champions thanks to our new mechanic, which creates near infinite paths to building your comp. Since day one of TFT, we've wrestled with the same challenge. No matter how healthy the meta is, there are only so many carries and endgame boards to go around, making endgame screens start to look all too familiar. The Unlockable Champions mechanic is our big swing at tackling that challenge. Here's how it works. In total, there are 40 unlockable champions in the set, ranging from solid 2 costs to super powerful 7 costs. Throughout your game, you'll identify which champions you want to unlock and then pursue. Once you unlock it, you'll add that champ to your pool for the remainder of the game. And the best part, the moment you unlock one, it's guaranteed to show up in your next shop. No luck required. Let's go through a couple of examples to give you an idea on how unlockable champions will actually play in-game. We'll start simple. You'll learn about the full Demacia trait later, but for now, I'll show you how to unlock its 5 cost, Galio. To bring Galio to your board, get 12 star levels of Demacia. This should happen pretty naturally as you play vertical Demacia. Once unlocked, purchased, and on your bench, Galio becomes active. From there, his traits will count from the bench, and he'll eventually dive into the fight with a shockwave, providing extra support without taking up a unit slot. Now that you've got the basic idea, let's take a look at Yordle, a massive reroll trait that puts unlockables front and center. More than half of the Yordle roster requires an unlock. As for the trait itself, every breakpoint grants fun new perks. Hit 2 Yordle, health and attack speed for each Yordle fielded. 4, your first shop each round has a Yordle in it. 6, 1 free reroll each round. 8, Yordle grab bags full of fun loot. And 10, well, I'll save that for you to find out. Reaching those breakpoints through unlockable units is where the planning and rolling really starts to matter. You'll get a few Yordles just by leaning into their traits and racking up star levels. Kobuko and Yumi, yes, they're 1 unit, is a great example of that, as you'll need 6 star levels of their traits, Brawler, Invoker, or Yordle. Kennen and Poppy are unlocked in a similar way, where simply playing a comp will naturally unlock the units you need, but there are plenty of unlockables that take a bit more planning, including within the Yordle trait. The slippery and disruptive Yordle Fizz requires you to end combat with 6 Yordles or Bilgewater units on your bench. And at the end of this short list is Veigar, a 4 cost whose passive increases all AP received. To unlock him, you'll just have to limbo this high. No, I'm just kidding. You'll need to hoard rods and field a unit with 2 death caps in combat. Ultimately, unlockables should create more late-game comp diversity. Even 2 Yordle players can be playing completely different boards based on who they unlock. And while I'm in the company of these big guys, I'll tell you a bit about the Shurima trait and its unlockables. Shurima is the set's high-powered chase trait. It's all unlockable champs except for Azir, and he's a 5 cost, so you won't see him for a while. Then to unlock the other Shurimans, you'll be tasked with contradictory and ultra-challenging conditions like winning combats in a row for Renekton, losing combats in a row for Nasus, and flip-flopping between wins and losses for Xerath, all without dying, by the way. Victory and defeat, high rolling and HP preservation, only then will you truly ascend. If you can field all 4, your Shurimans reach godhood, all becoming 3-star. Okay, now how to unlock the next section of the dev drop. Where's that old sun disk?
Can I get a spot?
Sorry, bro. I'm up next.
Oh, come on.
Hey, tacticians. I'm Anya, a UX designer working on the Lore Finder, our official unlock tracker. Now that you know how to unlock champions in-game, let's talk about how you can track them all throughout the set. We know many of you won't be able to rest until you know you've unlocked every champion possible. Lucky for you, there's a place you can keep track of all unlocks as you discover them. As you unlock units in your games, they'll appear as discovered in our Lore and Legends Lore Finder. Of course, you'll still need to unlock them each game in order to play them, but it's pretty satisfying to finally align the stars by unlocking Diana after fielding a 2-star Leona with 3 items, or 7-cost Silas when you sell a 2-star Jarvan, a 2-star Garen, and a 2-star Lux. Plus, you'll rack up rewards along the way. And for you overachievers, there'll be an extra special reward for top 4ing with all unlockables. Maybe you'll discover all 40 unlockables over the course of the set, but I can promise you this, it won't be easy. Oh look, Mort's undergoing the Rite of Ascension to unlock the next dev drop segment. That's brave of him. Good luck, Mort.
Now for a few trait reveals, starting with Bilgewater, of course. With the Bilge comp, you'll earn silver serpents each round and extra on takedown. You can use these serpents to buy stats, champions, and loot from the black market. Bilgewater has a lot of fun unlockable champions, like 2-cost Graves, who's unlocked by itemizing Twisted Fate. And yes, we will be unbenching Tom Kench from Gizmos and Gadgets. You have to spend some serious serpents to get him though. Feed this Glutton an ally each round to grant him permanent stats, and he may even spit something back up for you later. On the other side of Runeterra, Demacians are preparing for battle with increased armor and magic resist. Every time their team loses a percentage of their health, they'll rally, and they'll rally, and they'll rally for the cause, gaining powerful bonuses. You'll see classics like Garen, Vayne, Lux, and Xin Zhao. Speaking of Xin, if you get the Trials of Twilight augment, you may even be able to field League's new champion, the ultra-powerful, ultra-enlightened Darkin, Zhen. If you want an easier way, you could just lock him in on Summoner's Rift, which is on PvE right now. You can also play Xin Zhao and thus Zhen with Ionia. Sadly, we couldn't fit the entire roster of Ionians into the set, but we think we have a pretty good representation with the likes of Jin, Yasuo, who you can 3-star to unlock Yone, Yunara making her TFT debut, and of course the boss himself, Set. And in the true spirit of Ishtal exploration, we're sending you deep into the jungles for some side quests. With the Ishtal trait, you'll choose expeditions to embark upon. If you complete them, you'll earn treasure and power up your team. If you don't complete them, well, better luck next time. But if you're lucky and skilled enough, you could unlock Brock, the Giga 7 cost of Ishtal. He's less of a unit and more of a living, breathing Nexus fountain, really. What's the lore on this legend?
Great question. I have no idea. In theory, the Ishtali made similar constructs to fight the Void, so who's to say he's not related to Malphite? You'll have to wait for my 7-hour-long video on that. And that is after I finish my magnum opus on the lore of the River Sprites. Back to you, Julian.
And if we cross the sea to the Shadow Isles, you'll find Viego and a powerful roster of unlockable champions who gain power by collecting the souls of dead units. Field the 2-star to Viego to start, give him 2 items to unlock Yorick, and then use the traits mechanic to unlock the rest. With Yorick and Viego in the same team, you'll need just 20 souls to unlock Gwen, 75 for Callista, and 150 for the 5-cost Thresh, who brings his whole kit from Summoner's Rift and more, creating a walled prison, draining the life from enemies, and dragging unsuspecting foes to their grave. Speaking of dragging foes to their grave, I better get in on this Riftbound game.
The plundering Oro. Good luck, lass.
Ahoy, tacticians! I'm Ryan, a game designer on Lore and Legends. We need to talk about some legendary units, starting with the ultimate raid boss, Baron Nashor. Get ready for Baron fights to hit the convergence. This 2-slot, tough-to-unlock unit deals AoE damage, knocks up enemies with his tentacles, and pulls the entire board into a Void Rift. The only thing missing is the purple buff on his defeat. And we're bringing in another monster from Summoner's Rift. The Corrupt Ascended Otacon isn't a 5-cost, but a monstrous summon for the Noxus trait. Empower him with more Noxians and star levels, and if you can make it to Prismatic Noxus, not even LeBlanc can keep this monstrosity down. Fighting alongside Otacon is none other than Mel, the 5-cost for Noxus who's only unlockable after having a 2-star Ambessa die. And it wouldn't be a Runeterra set without Rise, who unlocks after you field 4 different regions together in combat. Rise benefits from all active regions, but contributes to none. But this Globetrotter doesn't just benefit from his traits. His abilities are modified by whatever regions you have active, creating millions of combinations. Bilge makes the ability explode, Targon makes it heal, Yordle makes it shrink enemies, and Void makes it shred and sunder. Pack your bags, activate your traits, and explore the world of possibilities. All your favorite regions in Runeterra are represented in Lore and Legends. Soon you'll be building custom inventions in Piltover, mutating Void creatures, splashing in traitless but powerful Targonians, and so much more.
Oh, yes!
Yes!
Awesome play! Yeah!
8 points!
You dirty cheats! It's not a fair fight!
Send
him to the depths!
Get out of here!
Hey Tacticians! To kick things off, I'd like to congratulate all our incredible players who made it to the pro circuit for Lore and Legends. As a reminder, in Lore and Legends, CompeteTFT.com will be your home for all things TFT esports. If you're already playing professionally or aspiring to play professionally this set, head over to CompeteTFT.com to register. In less than a month, we'll be celebrating all things TFT in Paris at our 3rd ever TFT Open. The Paris Open takes place December 12th through 14th, bringing 768 of TFT's top players together for the ultimate LAN tournament. But it doesn't stop at the competition. This is a weekend to celebrate our TFT community and the game we all love. This year, we'll have an artist alley full of community artists, dev panels with a game show twist, our mayhem-fueled Carousel of Chaos show match, a sneak peek for TFT in 2026 with the reveal of our annual roadmap, and so much more. And who better to welcome you to Paris and Chateau TFT than THØNG and Pengu, who never looked more chic, both in person and in-game. This is the first time our open mascots will feature as in-game cosmetics, so snap them up while you can. And we have even more exclusive Paris Open cosmetics for you. The Paris Open Arena showcases the busy streets and busier cafe bunnies of the City of Lights. Not again. Okay, I'll send you over to the cosmetics team. And if we don't see you in person in Paris, we'll see you on broadcast December 12th through the 14th.
Hey Tacticians, Alex here to play the highlight reel of this set's cosmetics. Our team in Singapore did not hold back with these. Starting in Demacia with the light of Demacia, except this time it's lights out for the universe. All right, enough Demacia. Let's go to Noxus with the Chosen of the Wolf Arena. Lay waste to your enemies and welcome them to the afterlife. And who better to help you fight for glory on this battlefield than God King Darius Unbound? Carve a path to first with his tactician-splitting finisher. Some worry about running out of bullets. Prestige, Chibi, Blood Moon Misfortune worries about running out of targets. And I worry about running out of breath when I say your name. We'll round things out with the ultimate showstopper, KDA Ari Unbound. First, she'll dance and sing her way into everyone's hearts. Then, she'll bring your foes down, 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 down. Later in the set, expect a big cosmetic celebration moment for Gwen.
Alex, you're the last step. Let's wrap it up.
You're right, we gotta get out of here.
Players, get ready to jump into Lore and Legends when it launches on December 3rd. See you then.